Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the Midday News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Saudi Arabian Crown Prince Mohammad bin Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud hold talks in New Delhi. Both sides signed 5 agreements in various areas including energy and tourism. Defence Minister Nirmala Sitharaman invites investments in aerospace and other defence sectors, says India offers big market for manufacturing. Robert Vadra questioned again by Enforcement Directorate in New Delhi in a money laundering case. Supreme Court holds Reliance Communications Chairman Anil Ambani guilty of contempt of court for not paying dues to telecom equipment maker Ericsson. And government launches Operation Digital Board to provide better digital education in schools. Prime Minister Narendra Modi held talks with Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia Mohammad bin Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud in New Delhi today. Both leaders reviewed the entire spectrum of bilateral relations and discussed a wide range of issues. 5 agreements in various areas, including energy, tourism and housing, were also signed after the delegation-level talks. Addressing a joint press conference with the Crown Prince, Mr. Modi said India and Saudi Arabia have age-old historic, social and economic linkages. He said Saudi Arabia is one of the most crucial strategic partners of India. The Prime Minister said India and Saudi Arabia will further increase their cooperation in the defence sector and improve their economic ties.
आज 21वीं सदी में सऊदी अरब भारत के सबसे मूल्यवान स्ट्रेटेजिक पार्टनर्स में है। ये हमारे विस्तृत पड़ोस में है, एक करीबी दोस्त है और भारत की ऊर्जा सुरक्षा का महत्वपूर्ण स्रोत भी है।
The Crown Prince arrived in New Delhi last evening on a 2-day visit to India. He was accorded a ceremonial reception at Rashtrapati Bhavan this morning. Talking to reporters, the Crown Prince said he wants the relationship between India and Saudi Arabia to be maintained and improved for the sake of both countries.
Indian people, they are as a friend and they are part of building Saudi Arabia in the past 70 years. And I believe also there is a lot of Saudi. And today we want to be sure that this relation is maintained and improved for the sake of both countries. And with the leadership of Mr. President and Mr. Prime Minister, I'm sure we can create good things for Saudi Arabia and India.
External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj also called on the Crown Prince. They discussed ways to add momentum to the relationship in various fields, including trade, investment, defence, security and regional cooperation. The visiting dignitary will call on President Ramnath Kovind later in the day. The Crown Prince, who is also the Vice President of the Council of Ministers and Minister of Defence of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, is accompanied by a high-level delegation, including ministers, senior officials and leading Saudi businessmen. The visit follows the visit of Mr. Modi to Saudi Arabia in April 2016, during which the two countries agreed to further elevate existing strategic partnership. The Prime Minister will embark on a 2-day visit to South Korea tonight. The visit is part of the growing momentum of high-level exchanges between the two countries. Mr. Modi will hold talks with South Korean leadership and other stakeholders in Seoul. He will also be conferred with the Seoul Peace Prize in recognition of his dedication to international cooperation, global growth and human development. Our correspondent covering the Prime Minister's visit has filed this report.
South Korea has become a very important partner in India's economic modernization. In the last 2 years, bilateral trade has grown from $15 to $21 billion and is targeted to reach $50 billion by 2030. Many big Korean companies are operating in India and joining in national initiatives like Make in India, Smart India and infrastructure projects. Now the focus is on inviting medium and small Korean businesses also. Defense and strategic cooperation between India and Korea is also growing after the new southern policy of South Korea. Prime Minister visit will highlight this synergy and expected to further consolidate special strategic partnership between the two countries. With Rajkumar from Delhi, this is Anshuman Mishra, AIR News, Seoul.
This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts.
यार आज मैं बहुत खुश हूँ। तुझे एक गुड न्यूज देनी है। क्या हुआ? यार मेरा एक ड्रीम था ना, अपने खुद के घर का, जिसमें हो एक बालकनी और जहाँ खड़े होके सुकून से चाय पीते हुए अच्छा व्यू मिले, बड़ा सा बेडरूम, लिविंग रूम एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा। मतलब जहाँ लाइफ हैपनिंग भी हो और सिक्योर्ड भी। वो अब पूरा हो गया है।
क्या बात कर रही है? लेकिन ये ड्रीम पूरा हुआ कैसे?
लोन लेकर।
लोन लेकर? मगर लोन पर तो काफी ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट होगा ना?
नहीं यार, ज्यादा नहीं है।
वो कैसे?
अरे, प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना शहरी की क्रेडिट लिंक सब्सिडी स्कीम के बारे में नहीं सुना? इंटरेस्ट पर अच्छी खासी सब्सिडी मिलती है, जिससे हम हर महीने की EMI में करीब 2500 रूपए तक की बचत कर सकते हैं, जो कि 20 साल के लोन में लगभग 6 लाख की सेविंग हो जाती है।
लगभग 6 लाख की सेविंग? सच?
जी हाँ, सही सुना आपने। प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना शहरी की क्रेडिट लिंक सब्सिडी स्कीम के अंतर्गत इंटरेस्ट सब्सिडी से मासिक किश्त तकरीबन 2500 रूपए तक कम हो जाती है, जिसका लाभ 20 साल के लोन पर लगभग 6 लाख हो सकता है। 18 लाख या उससे कम वार्षिक आय वाले इस योजना का लाभ उठा सकते हैं। अधिक जानकारी के लिए अपने नजदीकी बैंक शाखा में संपर्क करें।
हाउसिंग फॉर ऑल, सबके लिए घर, ये हमारा सपना भी है और संकल्प भी है।
Defence Minister Nirmala Sitharaman today invited investments in aerospace and other defence sectors, saying that India offers a big market for manufacturing. In her inaugural remarks at the Aero India 2019 at the Yelahanka Air Base in Bengaluru, Ms. Sitharaman said India is transforming itself from being the biggest importer of defence equipment to being one of the main manufacturers of defence products under the Make in India program.
Make in India proposition, I'm proud to say that the contribution to aerospace sector is very high from this part of the country. They contribute world-class aerospace components, structures, avionics technology, design, skills and innovation. The achievement of the young startups are also making sure that through the innovation that they can contribute. Startups are making a very big difference to the aerospace industry.
The Defence Minister said during the last 4 years, 150 contracts worth about 1,27,500 crore rupees have been signed with the Indian vendors for procurement of defence equipment for the armed forces. Our correspondent reports that the 12th edition of Aero India, Asia's premier air show, is showcasing India's air defence prowess and also acting as a platform for aviation companies, defence sector and the government to forge new alliances and contracts.
The 12th edition of Aero India took off at Air Force Station in Bengaluru by offering tributes to Wing Commander Sahil Gandhi, who died in the Surya Kiran crash yesterday. A missing man formation was flown by Jaguar, Tejas and Sukhoi during the flypast during the inaugural today. Rafale F-16, Sukhoi, Mirage, Dakota and our very own India's Advanced Light Helicopter, Light Utility Helicopter, Light Combat Helicopter, HT-40 training aircraft created a spectacle during the inauguration today. Over 60 Indian and foreign flying machines are at the show. Over 400 exhibitors are participating in this mega event. Sudhindra, Bengaluru.
President Ramnath Kovind today urged policymakers to come up with actionable ideas on environment issues. The President was addressing the International Conference and Exhibition on Energy and Environment in New Delhi. He said energy and environment are the areas of concern in today's era of rapid technological development. Mr. Kovind added that India made a number of commitments at the Paris Climate Conference, including lowering the emissions intensity by 2030. The President said the government is committed to provide power to citizens at affordable rates. Speaking on the occasion, Science and Technology Minister Dr. Harshvardhan said the government is according the highest importance to clean energy as it is the precursor of sustainable energy. He said India is growing at a faster pace. Therefore, access to clean energy and water is a must. The Goods and Services Tax GST Council meeting is underway in New Delhi. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley is chairing the 33rd meeting of the Council via video conferencing. Rationalization of rates of GST on real estate and lottery are on the agenda of the meet. Robert Vadra is again being questioned by the Enforcement Directorate ED in New Delhi today in a money laundering case. Vadra, husband of Congress General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, reached the ED office this morning for questioning. The case against Vadra relates to allegations of money laundering in the purchase of a London-based property worth £1.9 million. He was questioned by the ED in the same case earlier this month. He has been asked by a Delhi court to cooperate in the probe. The Supreme Court today held Reliance Communications Arcom chairman Anil Ambani guilty of contempt of court for willfully violating its order and not paying its dues of 550 crore rupees to telecom equipment maker Ericsson. The court held that Arcom chairman Anil Ambani, Reliance Telecom chairman Satish Seth and Reliance Infratel chairperson Chaya Virani breached the undertaking given to the court and the related orders. The court said the Arcom chairman and others will have to purge the contempt by paying 453 crore rupees to Ericsson in 4 weeks. A bench comprising Justices R.F. Nariman and Vineet Saran said if they failed to make the payment within the specified period, they will undergo a jail term of 3 months. The government today launched Operation Digital Board on the lines of Operation Blackboard to provide better digital education in schools. Briefing reporters in New Delhi, Human Resource Development Minister Prakash Javadekar said under the initiative, 7 lakh classrooms of 9th, 10th and 11th standards and 2 lakh classrooms of colleges and universities will be equipped with digital boards in the next 3 years. He said it will improve the quality of education and offer new opportunities and new ways of teaching and learning. The minister said it will convert the monologue classrooms into interactive ones. He said the move will revolutionize the education system in the country with different kinds of digital teaching materials, quality lectures and other facilities. The recruitment drive in railways will provide 10% reservation for economically weaker sections. In a tweet, Railways Minister Piyush Goyal said this will not impact the existing quota. The government has released advertisement for fresh recruitment to 130,000 vacancies in railways. The advertisement, issued by Railway Recruitment Board, will be published in the edition of Employment News dated 23rd February to 1st March. As per the advertisement, around 1 lakh people will be recruited for Level 1 posts. 30,000 vacancies will be for non-technical popular category, paramedical staff, ministerial and isolated categories. In Jammu and Kashmir, curfew relaxation in Jammu city has been extended up to 3 this afternoon. Earlier today, the curfew was relaxed from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. and later till 1 p.m. in most areas of the city and its outskirts. However, prohibitory orders will remain in force to maintain law and order. The authorities have once again appealed to people to maintain peace and harmony. Curfew was imposed after protests rocked the city over the Pulwama terror attack. France will move a proposal at the UN to ban the Jaish-e-Mohammad JEM chief Masood Azhar. The proposal will be a boost to New Delhi's efforts to designate Azhar as a global terrorist by the UN. Pakistan-based outfit JEM has claimed responsibility for the Pulwama terror attack that left 40 CRPF personnel dead. The French decision was discussed between Philippe Etienne, diplomatic advisor to the French president, and national security advisor Ajit Doval in New Delhi yesterday. President Ramnath Kovind has greeted the people of Arunachal Pradesh and Mizoram on their statehood day today. In a tweet, Mr. Kovind said, Arunachal Pradesh is a jewel of the northeast and is blessed with spectacular natural beauty and a rich culture. He extended his best wishes to Arunachal Pradesh for a bright future. The president also extended his wishes to Mizoram in its development journey. Domestic share markets today logged gains in afternoon trade, snapping a losing streak of 9 sessions. Sensex and the Nifty both climbed more than 0.6% amid positive cues from global stocks. And now, before we close, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Saudi Arabian Crown Prince Mohammad bin Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud hold talks in New Delhi. Both sides signed 5 agreements in various areas, including energy and tourism. Defence Minister Nirmala Sitharaman invites investments in aerospace and other defence sectors, says India offers big market for manufacturing. Robert Vadra questioned again by Enforcement Directorate in New Delhi in a money laundering case. Supreme Court holds Reliance Communications Chairman Anil Ambani guilty of contempt of court for not paying dues to telecom equipment maker Ericsson. And government launches Operation Digital Board to provide better digital education in schools. And with that, we end the Midday News.